it's time to dish with D. That's me. Thank you for going on this video and making yourself a priority. I am Denise. It is Tuesday, and Tuesday is snippets of what I eat on Weight Watchers points plan. I think that's what it's called now, points plan. I like the word personal points, honestly. Just didn't like the plan. I digress. But here are a few of the snippets of what I've eaten over the last week. Some breakfast, some lunch, some dinners. There is a couple of tastings. There's an Imi protein ramen tasting. There's a seltzer tasting. There's a air tasting. A few other things, I think, too. Oh, there's a retro recipe, which you will see me eating in tomorrow's vlog. But I'm going to be honest, I was getting confused when I was filming today. But yes, tomorrow's vlog, you will see me eating what I make for you today. And it is I made it back in 2020. It was one of my favorite things. It's funny, it didn't get a lot of traffic, but it's a great recipe. I called it a caprese strata. I don't know why. It's kind of like a Suzanne, which is a savory French toast. It's basically what it is. You get 2 pieces of bread, some eggs, a little bit of milk, some fresh tomato, some mozzarella, some basil, some seasoning, and you bake it. Now, I originally did it, and I remember to link that video, because I forget to link things. I made it in the microwave. But today, I made it in the oven, because I get asked all the time, could you put that in the oven? Could you put that in the oven? So I thought, let's put it in the oven. I will say, you know what I've noticed? I'm going to share this really quickly, because I thought if I'm going to share it with you. Now, I've been buying the avocado oil spray and the non-aerosol. Things stick in my baked goods. When I use the Pam spray, it doesn't. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I don't want to use the Pam in the non-stick pans. So I think I might just get a can of Pam. I know, way too much information. Pam spray in my little ramekins, because every time I'm making something in there, it sticks. And I'm not happy about that, because I've never had them stick in there before. And that's the only thing I'm doing different. So we're going to invest in some Pam spray just for that reason. Just thought I'd share that, because let me know if you've had that happen. So, shut up, Denise, and let's roll that food footage. Breakfast this morning is overnight oats. I have half a cup of old-fashioned oats, and I have half of this raw. This is a protein shake, salted caramel. It is 30 grams of protein, 160 calories for this whole one, but I'm only having half for 1 point. The whole one is 2 points. This is new to me. I saw this at GNC, and I thought I'd try it. They were having a deal, so actually really tasty. I do enjoy it. I would definitely purchase this again. So I have 1 point of that, which is half the shake. 1/3 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt for 1 point. So it's 3 for the oats, 1 for the Premier, 5 for the yogurt, and 6 for 50 grams of a banana that Steve left me. So I thought, I'm going to weigh it. It is only 1 point. So I'm going to chop that up and put that in my oats. So my oats is 6 points. Totally worth it. I do have a teaspoon of chia seeds for 0 points. So I'm going to go enjoy this delicious oatmeal, overnight oats, salted caramel, overnight oats. Like I said, this is really nice. I really enjoy this. Like I said, I got a GNC raw. They do have it in powder as well, but because my Peter has used it. But definitely will be a repurchase. I really enjoyed this flavor. I'm shocked because a lot of the caramels, I'm fussy with my caramel. I don't really care for some flavors of the caramel. Like I don't like the Quest caramel. I don't like the Fairlife caramel. I do like the Premier, and I do absolutely like the raw. So definitely a fun new find. So going to dig into breakfast this morning. Lunch today is 6 points. It's my girl lunch. I have 2 points of turkey, 2 points string cheese, and 2 points of crackers. I have cucumbers, radishes, and carrots in my 0 point bean dip that I made on my vlog last week. So that is my 6 point lunch. I made everything 2 points to be easy to remember. Dinner tonight is a crab cake I purchased at Aldi. Now, I did see Nikki get fit, hauled these, but we hauled them at the same time, but I don't think I showed you, but these are 5 points. I did put a tablespoon of the Primal Kitchen sugar, no sugar added, spicy ketchup. So that is 5 points. I have 5 points of leftover couscous with a zucchini, pepper, onion, mushroom, and a little bit of cheese on top. So that is 5 points. Give it 6 for a little bit of oil that I used. But that's going to be my 6 and 5 is 11 point dinner tonight. Dinner tonight is a 4-point chicken thigh, just pan sauteed with herbs and OG uses something, marinade, a little bit. I only have a little bit left. 3 points of roasted potatoes. Give another point for the olive oil and some steamed carrots for 0 points. So my dinner is almost 9 points. Breakfast this morning is avocado toast. I have 1 slice of 647 Italian with 34 grams of avocado for 1 point. Some of my pickled onions for 0. And a egg that I braided on top, a hard-boiled egg for 0 points. So my breakfast is 2 WW points. You can see the end of my egg. Look how pretty. And there's hot sauce on top because, you know, that's how I roll. That's breakfast this morning. Come with me as we make Imi spicy red miso protein ramen. How big can this be? Cook your ramen according to package directions. I did throw a little bit of carrot in mine to boil. In my bowl, I have some grilled chicken. I'm going to add to that a handful of coleslaw mix and my spice packet. Top with your hot cooked ramen and your 1 cup of reserved liquid and combine extremely well. And there's our completed high protein ramen. I can't wait to dig into this. We amped up the protein with a little bit more chicken, because why not? The soup itself has 21 grams of protein, 310 calories, and it is 7 points on the Weight Watchers plan. I am currently sporting the Diabetic plan, so it is 7 points. So let's dig in and see how these taste. Like I said, I added the extra vegetables for crunch and the chicken for protein. Good job, Imi. These are really good. Something different. If you're looking to amp up your protein and you like ramen, give these a try. They are linked below. Breakfast this morning is a protein cinnamon roll in the microwave. I got this recipe from the Devotion website. It is linked at dishwithyou.com. It is 35 to 40 grams of protein. It's delicious. I have to count the applesauce in here because I'm on the Diabetic plan. It is 3 Weight Watcher points. 1 for the protein powder, 1 for the applesauce, and 1 for the protein powder on top because I use a different brand. But if you are not on the Diabetic plan, you don't have to count your applesauce, and it would just be, depends on the protein powder used on top. But the cinnamon roll itself without the topping is only 1 point. So I'm going to go enjoy this delicious high protein cinnamon roll breakfast. Lunch today is a Nattoria full lavash made into a pizza pocket. It is 1 whole lavash. I have a 1/8 of a cup of pizza cheese, 4 slices of turkey pepperoni, onions, bell pepper, a serving of pizza sauce. Comes to 6 points, 3 for the lavash, 2 for the cheese, 1 for the sauce. And the amount of pepperoni I used was 0. You just fold it over and it gets nice and crispy on the outside. That's going to be my 6-point pizza pocket today. I did this on my vlog, on my vlog video from last Thursday. If you want to see how easy this came together, go check out my vlog. It is matcha o'clock. Need a little pick-me-up, so I'm going to have a serving of the Tenzo vanilla matcha latte. It's very good. Very good. I mixed it with 1 cup of almond milk and a little bit of strawberry whipped cream, which I am going to count a point for because I used extra. I wanted some, so it's worth the extra point for my 3-point latte. Strawberry and vanilla. Little clean caffeine. This is so good. If you're a matcha lover like myself, and you have not tried Tenzo matcha, it's delicious. I will link them with 20% off if you're interested. If not, that's fine too. So I'm going to sit and enjoy my matcha and contemplate dinner. All right, this Rayo's is how I would call it, or I could say Rao, I think it's Rayo's, is 3 points for the half cup serving, 100 calories, 2 grams of protein. So let's just give her a taste right out of the bottle. That's how Italians work here. That's pretty good. It's not overly sweet. Pretty nice. So we're going to heat it up. Serve it on the pasta. Have our 0-point turkey cutlets and have at dinner. All right, dinner tonight. I did go up to 8 points of pasta, I'll have you know, because of having this 0-point turkey cutlets. I avoided the bread, so I thought I'll just have a little bit more pasta with some Parmesan cheese. So that's my dinner tonight, 9 points. Not bad, I don't think. I don't think I even used all the points for the sauce, but I will take the 3 points like a big girl, and I will, so it is 8 for my pasta, 3 for my sauce. 12 points, sorry about that. 12-point dinner tonight. I forgot all about that. I'm used to my 0-point marinara, that's my problem. But it's not bad for a quick and easy dinner. Breakfast this morning is the little retro oatmeal loaf that I prepped in my video the other day. I think it was my What I Eat in a Day. It's a WW classic. Well, for me it is anyway. For me on the diabetic plan, I have to count the banana. So it is 5 points instead of 2 points. I weighed the banana, it came out to 3 points. So it is a 5-point loaf. 0 amount of chocolate chips in there. And I do have a topping of PB powdered peanut butter with chocolate. It is the Cape Island Foods powdered choco. 1 serving is 1 point. It's 2 tablespoons of powder mixed with 1 tablespoon of liquid. And I make it a little bit thinner, so it is still 1 point. So it comes out to a 6-point breakfast. I did toast it. So I'm going to enjoy this little banana oat bread for breakfast this morning. Breakfast this morning is avocado toast. I have 1 slice of 647 Italian for 1 point. 1 point, 32 grams of avocado, and 1 fried egg with some citrus garlic on my avocado and some seasoning on my egg. So my breakfast is 2 points on the WW, and I'm going to enjoy this. It's my weigh-in day reward. Lunch at Applebee's was a shrimp bowl. It was 17 points. I got it right off the app. It was absolutely delicious. It kept me full through dinner, and I just had a snack when I came home, so delicious. Breakfast this morning is a piece of 647 Italian for 1 point with 1 point of avocado and some Trader Joe's citrusy garlic. I have some veggies, mushrooms, peppers, onions, spinach with 1 egg scrambled. That is 0 points. So my breakfast is 2 WW points. Could have done 2 eggs, but honestly, this is all I wanted today. Mostly veggies. Breakfast this morning is avocado toast again. I weighed my sourdough bread for 3 points, 1 point of avocado, and 1 fried egg. Simple breakfast, 4 points. I had lunch at a baby shower. I chose the salmon. I had to count the sauce, the potatoes, and something that the spinach was cooked in. I gave it 10 points and called it a day. I thought that was quite fair for sauce, mashed potatoes, and spinach. Breakfast this morning is overnight oats. It is 5 points on Weight Watchers for me. 3 for my oats, 1 for my half a cup of protein, and 1 for my 1/4 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. But if you were on... Breakfast this morning is overnight oats for 5 points for me on the diabetic plan. I have to count 3 points for my oats, 1 point for my half a cup of this delicious new protein I found at GNC. It's called Raw. This is in the flavor vanilla milkshake. This whole container for 30 grams of protein is only 2 points. I use half a cup for 1 point, which is half the container, or a little bit less than half the container. And I have to count my 1/4 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt for 1 point as well. If you were on regular WW, this would be 4 points for you. I also have a teaspoon of chia seeds and a splash of almond milk. Not even a 1/4 cup. That is my breakfast this morning. Can't wait to dig into this deliciousness called vanilla milkshake overnight oats. But before I dig into my overnight oats, I'm going to taste this. I didn't taste it last night. I figured it's vanilla. How bad could it be, right? That's how I look at things. That's how I look at things. Oh, it's vanilla protein. But this is a brand I got at GNC. The guy there was sharing it with me. I did have their salted caramel, which I really enjoyed. And this one is vanilla milkshake. The whole container is 2 Weight Watcher points, 150 calories, and 30 grams of protein. So let's see how she tastes. Let me grab a little shot glass, and I'll save the rest for Peter because he likes to try things too. So shot glass, because that's how I roll here. But it's good to find a new protein, you know. I'm not a fan of the Fairlife or the Quest. It's just a taste preference, you know, but I did like their other ones, so I don't know how the price point is compared to Premier, but let's see how the vanilla is. It legit tastes like a vanilla milkshake. I like this. Oh my gosh. There's going to be a GNC run in my future. This is absolutely... I'm going to go check them out and see where I can find them other than GNC. I'm going to throw on Amazon. But I'm going to enjoy my overnight oats because it's Monday. All right, my loves, you got to see me. So I thought, see how it tastes in the overnight oats, because since we're tasting here, right? Gosh, it's got so thick. That's a little bit of chia seeds. Vanilla milkshake, protein overnight oats for the win. When I've had a super indulgent weekend where I might have eaten a little too much, I like to start the next day off with my greens. Greens help me in that way. So people always ask, why do you take greens? And besides the fact that there's things in here that I don't get enough nutrients from, definitely is something that I like to add. And I use 8 ounces of water, and I put 1 scoop of my Motivate greens in peach, might I add, because I do prefer the peach flavor. And like I said, they will be linked for 20% off. But if you ever wake up feeling very bloated and uncomfortable from a super indulgent meal, take your greens. I have them linked down below from Motivate. They help me every time. Sometimes I take them for a couple days after. Couldn't height. So definitely take 20% off from me. Go drink your greens. And the second thing I like to do, 30 ounces of water is going to get in this body today. And I might try to do another half. But yes, flushing out your body helps clean it out. So if you've had too much salt, too much of this, too much of that, flush. Green tea, water, whatever you want to do. I tend to do water on days like this just to liquefy everything and get it out. So another tip from D to you. Because indulgent meals happen. It's how you recover from them. Time for another tasting. What are you tasting today, D? The Like Air and Sour Cream and Onion, baby. You heard it right. In these individual bags, this is 2 points on WW, 80 calories, 1 gram of protein, 7 grams of total carbs, 5 grams of total fat, 0 total sugar. So let's try it. Ooh, I smell the onion. That makes me happy. Oh, these are good. I will say, I wish they're a little bit more flavorful, but they're good. I love the texture. 4.5 out of 5 because I wish them to be stronger. Like Air, add a little bit more onion in there. But it's a go for D. Time for another tasting. I know it's not my usual tasting area, but I got a few things going, so I wanted to taste this while. This is LaCroix, or as you may say, La Croix, depending on where you're from. Limoncello Natural Essence Sparkling Water from LaCroix. But I thought limoncello, this is Peter's. He said, I'm not a huge fan of LaCroix or La Croix, but he says I will like this one. It is 0 calories and 0 points. So I put it in a glass. Let's give her a taste. He's right. It's really nice. I would buy this. I give it a 5 out of 5. It's fantastic. Shut up, LaCroix. Who knew? Not me. Good job. All right, time for another Retro D recipe. This is one of my favorite ones. I don't make it often enough, and it didn't get much airplay, which is shocking because it's really simple. It's really good. And I'm going to show you a different baking method or cooking method. I usually make it in the microwave in a mug, but we're going to do this in the loaf pan in the oven. This is something different, you know, because everybody asks, can I do this way? So I thought, why not try it retro? And all right, in my bowl, I have 2 eggs. Could you use egg whites for this? Absolutely. I think it actually would be really good with egg whites. So break it down. We're going to add to our eggs, a couple of tablespoons of milk. Now, a lot of these are 0 point amounts of things just to keep it, you know, less points. And some things, I'm gonna be honest, have changed since I made this, so I had to adjust the website to reflect that. All right, so we're gonna put, again, you can put as much tomato as you want. It's totally up to you. And a string cheese. Because what's in a caprese but string cheese? All right, let's do a little salt and pep before I forget, because I probably will. And a little onion salt, which we did throw a little bit of salt, but I did not throw a lot, so just a little bit of that in there. And I'm going to throw some green goddess, because I like it and I have it, and I like the flecks of green. Let's throw our 2 slices of bread of your choice. I'm using 647 Italiano, and I do have some cheese, as you see, left on the board, because we're going to put that on the top. So just get all this soaked in our little. All right, now we do have a tablespoon of Parmesan cheese. So we're going to put half in here and then half on top. Because we want our cheese. Again, we have a lot of salt in here. If you gotta watch your salt, you could omit any of the salts if you wanted. But I just love tomatoes and salt. And we're going to put some basil. I'm just going to give it a little quick little chiffonade, as the term is called in the culinary world, which is just, you just roll it and you make little basil confetti. Now again, you could put as much, it's basil. If you like a lot, put a lot. If you don't like it, use dried, you could use whatever. I think fresh works really good in this. So that is all our components. All right, so we're gonna grab our ramekin. Let's spray it and not knock everything over. And then we put our little strata into that. Now, if you wanted to use almond milk and use more liquid, you absolutely could. I think it's fine though, because you want it to be a little bit dry. Pat it down. Top it with the rest of our string cheese, because I want to see cheese on top. Then our parm. Now you can cut the parm in half if you didn't want to count it, sure, but your girl likes her Parmesan cheese. I have, I got this little suck a little bit of basil. He got missed. All right, we're gonna put you on top. We're gonna bake it for 350. I think it's gonna take at least 25 minutes, but I will let you know when we come back. But look at that, fun breakfast idea. Okay, she cooked for, I think it was 23 minutes. A little cool, a little bit. Then I'm gonna cut around the edges and I'm gonna plop her on a plate. But she looks good, doesn't she? Yum. Now you could have saved some of the Parmesan cheese to top it with now. Honestly, it's totally up to you. But I will throw some of this Trader Joe's cheese seasoning, because, you know, repeat after me, why not? Thank you so much for watching. If anything in there stuck out and you want to try it, let me know in the comment section below what you plan on trying. I will have things linked, if I can, in the description box below. I definitely have the recipe linked. If I remember to link the original video, because if you don't want to bake it, you want to throw it in the microwave, make it in a mug, you could absolutely do that. And here's a fun fact. You could cut it in half and use 1 egg and 1 slice of bread if you don't want to spend, you know, that many points. It's not tragic, 5 points, but you know what, if you could find a lower point mozzarella, back in the day, there used to be a 1 point stick. I have not seen one in forever. So are there any 1 point mozzarella string cheeses? I don't know, I haven't found any. So if you have, let me know. I've only seen the 2 point and the 3 point ones, but honestly, you want to use half, use half. You don't want to spend, I was thinking I should have put cottage cheese in there. So Peter goes, you didn't put cottage cheese in there, Mom. I'm like, oh, you're right, I thought about that. So I think cottage cheese will make a great substitute cheese as well. So you heard it here from me. Maybe I'll have that in the written recipe, which will be linked on dishwithdee.com for you to peruse. I may put a little footnote and say, hey, try cottage cheese. How much would you use? maybe a quarter cup. I wouldn't use more than that. And I'll amp up the protein. But there is protein in string cheese. I think there's 6 grams, depending. Now, if you use a higher point string cheese, it might be 8 grams. I know. But thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, let me know a big old thumbs up. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're not, hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? Jenna's here just with me. We are doing WW squared. So join us here. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Let you know when I upload. And if you like what you see, share this with a friend. Because share this in a Facebook group. Share this at a WW workshop. I would so appreciate that. You'd make a friend for life. So that is it. I will dish with you another day. Be on the lookout for tomorrow's vlog, because we're going to vlog a day early because life happens. So thanks for watching.